Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we will discuss about minimization of DFA. First of all, let's try to understand why we need to minimize the DFA. In our last classes, we discussed about NFA to DFA conversion. Writing logic in NFA is easy, but implementation of NFA is not possible. That's why we will convert our NFA to DFA. Whenever we convert our NFA to DFA, so we may not get the minimized DFA. Why? Because we may not get the minimized DFA. Because if I ask you to write a logic for a given question, you can define a DFA. You can define your logic on your own. You may write your logic in a lengthy manner. Maybe some other person will write a logic in a short way. So you may not get, whenever you convert your NFA to DFA, you may not get the shortest possible logic. That's why if you take any DFA, if you after minimizing it, will get the shortest logic possible. So for that we need minimization. Let's try to understand how to minimize our DFA. Coming to the example, given DFA, this is our DFA. So in this DFA, some DFA has been given. It will accept, I guess this will accept the strings that contains last characters are ABB. This ABB, that's the DFA. Let's take an example. A, BB, ABB. Let's take this input string. A, B, B, A, B, B. Yes, this string is accepted. We are moving to final state. Now we will minimize this DFA and we will show that the same string will be accepted by the minimized logic also. So you take any string, you check both the examples, this example and the minimized example, minimized output which we got after doing the procedure. Any string that is accepted by this DFA will be accepted by our minimized DFA also. For example, we have chosen one string. You can take any different string and try to solve it. Coming to the minimization process, the first step is we have to remove the states that are not reachable from initial state. What is our initial state? Q0 is our initial state. From Q0, if there is a state that is not reachable, see here, we can move to Q1 by applying A. Yes, it is reachable. We can move to Q1 and Q3 by applying A, B. So we can reachable. A, B, B, we can reach to Q4 state. A, B, 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 we can reach to Q2 state. So all the states are reachable. There are situations where some states are not reachable. Those examples will be discussed in our coming classes, next classes. Different variety of examples will be discussed in our coming classes. Now let's, for simplicity purpose, easy example has been chosen because this is the first class on minimization. To understand the process, we have chosen the simple example. Coming to the procedure, first step is eliminated because in our DFA we don't have any states that are not reachable from initial state. If there is a state, there are states, we have to eliminate them. Coming to the second step, follow below procedure to minimize. So in our what's the procedure is, first we have to separate final and non-final states. In our DFA, what are the final states? Q4 is the final state and remaining are non-final state. If you are having two final states, so two final states comes to one set, remaining non-final states comes to other set. So this point we are stressing on this point because coming examples are helpful for this. This point will helpful in our coming examples. Okay. So what are the final states and non-final states? Final state is Q4 and remaining non-final states are Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. So we named it as a capital Q1, Q2. This is set Q2, this is set Q1. Whenever we say set means capital Q is given the name. State means small q is given the name. Okay. Now we have to follow a procedure to decompose these sets. Can you decompose this set? In this set we are having only one element. We cannot decompose this set. So whenever you are having single element, don't do decomposition, don't do the procedure. We cannot divide this set. We can divide only this set Q1 because we are having multiple states. So how to decompose that? Let's try to understand. So this two lines is the DFA transition table. Q naught A, we are moving to Q1 B, Q2, up to here. This is transition table. From the transition table, this is the final state and this is the initial state. On Q naught, if you apply A, we are moving to state Q1. State Q1 belongs to which set? Capital Q1. That's what we have written here. On applying A, we are moving to capital Q1 set Q1. On applying B, we are moving to Q2 state. Q2 state belongs to which set? Capital Q1 set. That's why Q1 set. The same way, repeat for all the states. Now, all the states means here on Q4 we should not repeat that. Remember that it is very important. Most of them do mistakes. They will apply the logic here also, on Q4 also. We should not apply that because on this Q4 belongs to single element in the set Q2. No need to decompose that. So that's why we have not written that. So the same way, Q1, if you apply A, we are moving to Q1 Q3 state. Q1 Q3 belongs to Q1 set. Capital Q1 set. Same way, Q1 Q2 belongs to Q1 set. See, Q1 Q2 belongs to same set. But Q1 Q4 belongs to Q1 and Q2. Q4 belongs to set Q2. So out of these four, these three are going to the same sets. These three are going to the same sets. Remember this, not states, same sets. Q1 is a set. Q1 is a set. Q1 is a set. Q1 Q2 is a. These are different. So separate it from the set. From this set, which one we have to separate? We have to separate the Q3 state. The new sets formed are Q0, Q1, Q2 is one set. Q3 is another set, Q4 is another set. Q4 is already there in our beginning of the, so first division is having Q4. From this first procedure, first step, so what is the division we got? Q3 has been separated. Again name it. This belongs to set Q1, this belongs to set Q2, this belongs to set Q3. So we named it. Again repeat the process. Now we don't do it on Q3. Why we are not going to do it on Q3 set? Not Q3 set, Q3 state. Because Q2 set is having single element, no need to divide. Q3 set is having single element, no need to divide. But we have to decompose this Q1 set. That's why we will apply only on Q0, Q1 and Q2. So that's why here we have written the green line, because we are not supposed to do this in the second stage. This is, assume that this is stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. The same way, Q0, if you take it as A, we are moving to Q1. If you take it as B, we are moving to Q2. So Q1, Q2 belongs to same Q1 set. That's what we have written, Q1. The same way, Q1, Q3 belongs to Q1 set. Q3 belongs to Q2 set. So that's why Q1, Q2. Next one is Q1. Out of these three, these two are same. These two are moving to the same set. Okay, Q1, Q2 is separate. That's why again split. What are the sets that are possible? Q0, Q2 is one set. Q1 is another set. Q3 is another set. Q4 is another set. Again name it. We named it as Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So on which states we have to apply the division? Only these two states. Here the point you have to remember. For suppose in our process, these two belongs to one set, means we have to apply Q0, Q2 and we have to check the division. On Q1, Q3 we have to check the division. But here we are having only one set that are having multiple states, so we apply on this Q0, Q2 state. So these examples also, thus having different possibilities also, we will discuss in our coming examples. Again repeat the process, Q0, Q2, apply on Q0, Q2. Q0, if you take Q1 set, Q1, Q2, so Q1 means set Q2, Q2 means set Q1. So Q2, Q1 set, Q2, Q1 set. The same way, Q1, Q2, Q2, Q1 set. It is not further divided. So we have to repeat this process until our division is not possible. Here we are not going to further divide our set. That's why we stop up to here. Now what we have to do is, The final sets are, these are the final sets which we got. This is one set, means what's the meaning of this set? The states that are present in this set are going to the same set. So we understand it properly, not going to the same state. Q0, Q2, this belongs to, what's this meaning of this Q0, Q2? The states that are present in this, when you apply the transition, they are moving to the same sets. That's why we can combine these two states. They are moving to the same sets. That's why we can combine these two states. So after combination, how our transition diagram is Q0, Q2. Remaining states are similar. That's why we are not explaining about these transitions. These transitions simply came from DFA table. So Q0, Q2 belongs to same set. We are combining these two states. So from the transition table, Q0, if you apply A, we are moving to Q1. Q2, if you apply A, we are moving to Q1. So that's why Q0, Q2 is one set. If you apply A, we are moving to Q1. The same way from the transition table. Q0, if you apply B, we are moving to Q2. Q2, if you apply B, we are moving to Q2. So Q0, Q2 is in this set. So that's why we are moving to the same set. This is how we will combine the states. This is the minimized DFA. On this minimized DFA, if you apply the same input which we considered in our not minimized DFA, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. It is accepted. This is how we do the process for minimization. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.